do not want the cheese to burn to the bottom of the pan. You just want to melt it into the cream, making our cream sauce. Okay? Now we're getting this baby browned up nice. Look at this. And like I say, this is a very good, don't tell the kids, it's a very healthy meal. They know it's healthy, they won't eat it. And it's very, very quick to do for the families that are working very hard every day. Now we got that baby cooking up real nice. I'm going to turn this back down. Okay, I'm getting over in there and check my cream again. Okay, that's starting to heat up real good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Put that down on low, just to keep it warm till I'm ready to put my cheese into that, because I got to keep close eye to it when I put the cheese in. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my spices and my butter over to the side. Just like this. Just like this, okay? You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I prefer to do it like this. Now I'm going to take my fillets, and these are really nice fillets I picked up to deli. Okay? Now I'm going to get these babies opened right up. Now I picked up enough fillets to have fish sandwiches tomorrow and everything at work. I mean, these are nice, nice, nice fillets. So let me get you a close-up on one of these babies. Look at that. Look at that fillet. Isn't that nice? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put this down in the pan. This is the side that the skin was on, the outside of the fish. I'm putting that down, okay? Because the inside will start flaking. We don't want that. So let's get that put on that side. Then we're actually going to take some of this spices and put up on top. Just like this, and I'll show you this in a minute. If I had the other camera here, I'd get right over on it for you. But we don't have the other camera here. So let me get this put up like this, because I'm sort of splitting my spices up for both fillets. And here's another nice fillet. And my God, this thing cooks up awful, awful nice in this presto. So let me get this baby in here. That a guy. Move that over to the side, and I want to get my spices put up top of this. Just like this. Just like this. Just like that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, now I got my spices all in there. And it's not a lot of spices, just enough for flavor. And the rest of your lemon you can cut up and squirt on it after. Now let's take a look at this to show you what it looks like. Look at that. Now that's what she's looking like. And what I did is I put my fillet to the side and I squirt my spices over the top with my spatula, and I did the same thing on this one. And that's just enough. That's just enough. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to put the top on this. I'm going to turn it up to about 250, 275. We're just going to let this cook. Now, fish does not take forever to cook. It's going to take probably 10, 15 minutes. This will be done. So let me get this baby squared back off here. Just like that. Just like that. And we're going to put a top on it. Just like that. And we're going to put this up on to 250. And we're just going to let that baby start coming up to a nice heating temperature. We might want to add a little bit of red wine to it or white wine to it when it just starts to cook in about halfway, and we'll do that. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's get over here and check this cream. Now this cream's getting up there nice. So we're going to take the cream off. We're going to stir it just like this, okay? My cream is nice and hot, okay? Nice and hot. It's actually come to a boil. You see that? It's bubbling up really, really nice, okay? What I'm going to do, and we're going to put the cheese into this. It's no big deal. I'm going to get right back to the burner. So I'm going to take this cup of cheese, and now is when I got to stick with it because I don't want it burning to the bottom. I'd hate to have to say whoops. Okay, and then we're just going to get this cheese opened up. We're going to dump that whole cup of cheese right into that. Just like that. Ooh, smell that. My God. And that's Parmesan cheese right there. And we're just going to stir that right into that cream. Now we're going to get it right. This is melting as I stir right now because that cream's nice and hot. But I'm going to get it back onto the heat. And I'm just going to keep stirring that and just get this baby melted right in. And then I'll take and turn this burner right off when I got that cheese all nice and melted. Now remember, you just want to melt the cheese in. And what was really nice here, all you new cooks out there, is I brought that heavy cream up to a boil, a slow boil, not real heavy boil. And I kept my eyes to it, and it started to bubble up out of my saucepan. And when it did, I took it right off the heat, okay? And that's when you put your cheese into it, okay? Now, I put it right back on. I'm going to bring it right up to a very slow boil. But you guess what? This baby's done right now, and I'm going to show you. You get a close-up. Look at that. That cheese is melted right into this, okay? Look at that. Isn't that nice? And oh my God, does that ever smell good? Yeah! Welcome to cooking PapaTucks. Let's get this back onto the burner. I'm going to turn that baby up a little bit. Get that up to a boil. I want to make sure that all my cheese is melted really good, okay? So go walk away from that just for a minute. We're going to check my broccoli. Now my broccoli's cooking up real nice here. It's not done yet. And I'll show you when it is. I just want my broccoli to get tender, okay? My water has just come up to a real nice boil here. We're going to put the top back onto it. All I want my broccoli to get tender, and I'll show you that in a minute, okay? As soon as we get it done, okay? I'll show you what that looks like. Now let's stir that cream sauce. Look at that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's just get that baby melted. Now the cream sauce is really easy to make. All it is heavy cream and Parmesan cheese, and this one's very, very simple. And it's delicious, and it's quick, and it's easy. Very quick and easy to prepare. Now our fish is cooking up nice. Let's check that. Oh yeah, she's starting to bubble up real nice. Okay, and about, oh, smell that. My God, does that ever smell good. Now you can use cod, you can use haddock, you can use bass, you know, whatever you want, you know, I mean, whatever you like for a fish. Now, the sea bass is right in season. They're just starting to come into Martha's Vineyard here. They've been here for about a week now. The schoolies, and there's some bigger ones, and this was one of the bigger ones, I guess. So I forget how many inches they got to be to keep, but it's going to be a very good season on Martha's Vineyard. It's 70 degrees out right now. It's gorgeous out. So you like the fish, come on down. Come on down and visit the island. It's awesome here. Let's get back over here and stir. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we're going to be going down this afternoon, and PapaTuck's going to start doing a documentary on lobster trapping. I'm going to go right from the traps to what they do with them. We're going to go out on a charter boat. Or not a charter boat, we're going to go out on a lobster boat. We're going to set the traps. We're going to show you how they pull the traps up, how they bring them into market. And then we're going to do a cooking show on the lobster catch. And we'll do a couple different chefs and how they prepare their lobsters. It's going to be a nice series. So keep your eyes open for that. Now we're getting there. We're getting there over there. All right. Our broccoli is just about done. Well, I'm going to take my fork. I'm going to stick it into a couple, see how tender it is. Oh yeah, that goes right in there nice. The broccoli's done. I'm going to turn that right off. I'm going to stir my sauce a little bit. I took this off the burner. This is done. See if you can't get a close-up on the cream sauce. Look at that. Now that's done. Oh my God, and does that ever smell good. Now, you can also take Velveeta, the yellow Velveeta cheese. Take a cup full or 2 cups full, put it into a saucepan like that, put a little bit of milk in there, bring that up and just melt it on a saucepan same way. That's very good on broccoli too. My daughter loves that. Oh my God, does she love that. All right, well, let's check our fish here. It's about, oh my God, is that ever looking good. This fish is about half cooked. See how that's whitening up real nice there? Look at that. Look at that. She's about half cooked right now. And you'll know when it's totally done because it'll be cooked nice and white all through. And I'll show you when it's done, okay? This is breaking off into some really nice flakes. And at this point, we're going to take a little bit of red wine put into here. And you can put any kind of wine you want. What I'm going to do is just sprinkle a little red wine across the top of it. Just like that. And just like that, okay? Now, you don't really have to put red wine in there if you don't want to. It's up to you. I like it with a little bit of red wine. You can use white wine too. I'm going to turn that back up. Just like that. Turn that back to 250 because I turned that down a minute ago so I could open that top up on it. And we're going to leave the top off now and we're going to let these vapors cook out of it. Okay, let's slide this down the side a little bit. I'm going to show you my broccoli. Put that right into this pan right here.